Hi and welcome to this video for Boy Girl Boy Designs. In this video I'm going to be demonstrating my January thank you card that'll be sent to all my customers, and this is the one that we're going to be doing today. But then you can also do this with a regular ink pad and then just a stamping sponge or a sponge dauber to highlight the center. So to get started, I have a piece of 6 inches by 3 inches of the natural ivory, and we're just going to use the Simply Scored tool and score it at 3 inches down the center. And then we're just going to fold that in half. And then I have a piece of 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 of the Twitter pad DSP and the New Occasions mini catalog. And then we're also going to use a piece of scrap natural ivory cardstock. And for the stamp sets today, we're going to use the flower image from the Mixed Bunch, and then the outline for the modern window die punch from the P.S. I Love You stamp set. And then we're going to use just the thank you from the With All My Heart stamp set. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with the flower stamp, and then we're going to use the watercolor crayons in this with this card. And what we're going to do is we're going to start from the center and work our way out, coloring the stamp just like you would with the markers. You want to press down pretty hard, and you'll see the color. I don't know, you can see that yellow starting to show up on the stamp set on the rubber. Alright, and then you can see the color that is on the ink pad on the stamp. And then we're just going to take a squirt bottle, and it just has regular water on it, and I'm not going to do it over this because I don't want it to get my card wet. I'm just going to do it off to the side. But all I'm going to do is squirt it 2 or 3 times, just mostly concentrating on the stamp part so it gets nice and wet. And then you can see when it gets wet, it starts to get runny, and we're just going to stamp down onto our scrap paper. And then that needs to dry. Alright, and then we're going to use the Blossom Punch that coordinates with the stamp set. We're just going to Alright, and then we're also going to use the side of the stamp set, and I'm going to use Tempting Turquoise with the frame from the P.S. I Love You set that matches the modern label punch. And then I'm going to use the thank you from the With All My Heart and the chocolate chip Stampin' Write marker. And then I'm just going to stamp the thank you inside that word bracket, and then punch that out with the modern label punch. Then I'm going to use my sponge triangle, and then I'm going to sponge my DSP and my label. Alright, now to assemble it, I'm just going to use my snail. And put the DSP down in the center. And I'm just going to curl the edges of my flower up so it gives it some dimension. And then I'm going to put a dimensional on the back And I'm also going to put 2 dimensionals on the back of my label. And there you have it. My January thank you card for all my customers. If you have any questions about this card, please feel free to visit my website at boygirlboydesigns.blogspot.com, and I'll also have some more videos on there as well. Thank you and have a great day and happy stamping.